Morning, everybody. Welcome to another round of coffee and questions. And what's today's topic? I'm going to talk about your bathroom sinks and the stoppers that are in them. And what it is I had a friend. Theirs was getting clogged up, had lots of hair and crap in there, and you've got to actually pull it up out of there. And on some of them, you got to get underneath the sink and you have to loosen up the lever that holds it, that makes it go up and down. Anyway, it was a reoccurring problem because there were three females. They're always brushing their hair, and the hair gets clogged in there and it starts to drain slow, or you just have those kinds of problems. So the thing is if you're tired of fishing out junk with these, there's an easy replacement. This is the Teclum. I'll leave you the link below, and I'm going to show you this in a sec. This replaces your current stopper, that's in your bathroom sink. It's a very simple upgrade, and I really like it because it's got the push button. Let me show it to you here. Take it out. Comes in a box. You get two of them in a box. I'll leave you the link below on the one that I bought, but there's a bunch of them out there on the market. But let me just show you how kind of slick these things are. Okay, this is it right here, and I'll zoom in and I'll show you the ad with a close-up. And what it does, it's right here, there's a button. Opens up, it's got this little rubber ring around there to create a seal for the water, and when you're done you just push like that. And there's no more of this stuff like on hers in back where you gotta pull a lever up and down, and on hers it leaks anyway around here, so it doesn't create a good seal. So when this actually goes into the hole after you remove the old one, and I'll show you how that's done here in a minute on a picture, and there's also YouTube videos. It's a very simple thing to disconnect the lever under the sink. Take out the old one and then replace that lever hookup that's under there. Okay, and then you take one of these, and it has a rubber ring on the bottom, and you put it into that hole. That's it, there you go, and now you have this push button up and down. Now most of us live with the ones that we got, and just figure who cares, it leaks, it's not a big deal. But these are very inexpensive. I think for two of them I paid around $10 or $11. Like I told you before, and if you use the link below, just add it into your Amazon basket and then click save for later. Maybe 2 or 3 different kinds of these. This is the one that I have, and I leave them sit there, and then I do this with a bunch of items, and then Amazon will pop up and send me a notification saying, hey, limited time deal, or hey, the price has been marked down. And then you can either buy it right away if you need it, or if you don't need it right away, wait for the price to drop, then turn around. And I do this frequently because it adds up, the savings. So we'll do questions and answers on this, and I'll show you some pictures right now that I pulled off of the web that shows this thing, like, how it goes in there. Like I said, it's got a rubber ring on the bottom that creates the seal to the sink. And I really like it just because of the push button part of it, rather than fooling with the lever. All right, let's switch over to questions and answers. Well, the first question is it better than the originals? Well, in a way, yeah, the originals are made out of plastic, and they get gummed up and funky looking. These are all stainless steel. And if you want, when this is in your sink, this unscrews, this top part. And you take it out, all the rest of this is brass. So everything's metal. This is brass, the rest of it's stainless steel. And you can clean this up. You can clean this out easy enough. Or if this is in there, you could just pull the whole thing out, take it apart, clean it all up. You could spritz it with a little WD-40 if the up and down mechanism is working slowly. There you go. This is really easy to maintain, really easy to install. Does it fit any kind of sink basin in your bathroom? No. Well, yes and no. Okay, the thing is I would go measure that hole if I were you going across. Now, the particular one that I have right here, it will go from 1.1 inch up to 2.36 inches. So I knew before I bought it was going to work, but you want to measure that hole, then compare it to what the Amazon sales are saying or whatever, so you get the correct one. You don't got to worry about shipping returns. Now, the ad on there also says this can work for bathtubs and showers and stuff like that. I know that it would not work for mine because that hole opening, and then I have a stainless steel grate that goes over it. It wasn't going to work for that, but I knew that it would work for the bathroom sinks. I did this for my neighbor because with the 3 women living in the house, this is something very simple for them to maintain, and they're not calling somebody because the sink's starting to clog up or it's draining slow or whatever. And once I did it for them, I thought, well, these are pretty nifty. I put I think 3 or 4 of them in my Amazon basket, save for later. There was a price drop. I bought it, so I have these now, and I'm going to put them in my bathrooms. I mean, I ordered another set because I've got a total of, I got 2 bedrooms, 3 bath, whatever house, and I've got multiple sinks, so I need 4 of them. So after I got the first set, which is here, and I examined it, read through the literature and all this stuff, I decided, okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy 2 more and replace them all. This will also, in a way, save you money. I mean, if you are not handy in unclogging sinks, the more hair and debris that go down into these other ones, if you get a plug that's farther down, you're going to end up calling a plumber or, Roto-Rooter or one of those services. I can tell you right now, I did this on my past video when we talked about the auger, is you're going to get you'll either get a service call and an hourly charge, or you'll get some flat rate hourly charge. It does get a little expensive. So the first time that this thing saves you from calling one of those services, you made back your $10, $12 in an instant, okay? And you'll save quite a bit of money over the long haul by having these because of the easy maintenance of just pulling it out, cleaning it out, putting it back in. And I suppose it gives you a little bit of peace of mind. I mean, especially if you have people that are brushing their hair and they're doing a lot of grooming over the sink, knowing that, hey, look, all I got to do is pull this out, clean it. I don't got to worry about, paying for these drain service places to come out. I mean, I just think it's a cost savings. That's on top of what I was explaining to you on the last video, and I'll leave the link, about the toilet auger. The toilet auger is also a good thing to have. Will save you quite a bit of money. You don't need it right now, no, but when you need it, you'll be glad that you have it. The first time that you use it, and it's very simple to use, I got my neighbor one too, and I showed her how to use it. It's kind of a blessing because over the past year, she's had to call out one of these drain services 3 times. It gets pretty costly when it starts to add up. Now, she has one of those augers out in her closet, like I do, after she saw mine and how I use it. She bought the same one. That's on another video, and I'll leave it here at the end about using an auger. But this also complements that because it saves you from all that stuff cluttering up your drain pipe. It catches it right here in this little stainless steel mesh basket. You just pull it out, clean it, put it back in. Simple, fast, saving you money. Okay, are there any downsides to it? Okay, now my neighbor, when she's got good water pressure, and if you turn both, like the hot and the cold on, you get this huge rush of water. And this can seem like it's draining slower than the old one did in the past. That's because of this mesh screening. But it's like I told her, you're not running it wide open all the time. I mean, you turn it on a little bit, you get your toothbrush or whatever, you get your hairbrush wet, you're doing your thing, you're not blasting it and letting it just run for 15, 20, 30 minutes. So, I mean, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, but it was a concern because she said, well, is it really working correctly? I said, yeah, it works fine. Draining a little bit slower, it's not that noticeable, especially if you don't have, like I said, the water on full blast. You definitely want to measure that hole size, okay? Even though it says universal fit, you want to make sure that what you're buying is actually going to go into that hole. So always do that first before you drop them into your Amazon basket to buy. So I know it's a short video, but this is something really handy, I mean, you should consider, unless you already own one of these. If you do, drop a comment, let me know what you bought. There are many of them that are similar. Maybe the mesh screening is different, but all the ones that I looked at were stainless steel. That's good. You don't got to worry about rusting. Brass, okay. And they're very heavy. It's heavy. And it's got the rubber ring here on the bottom, which will create the seal on the hole, and it's got another one here, so when you push it up and down. It also comes with another 6 total. You got them all set up ready to go here, and there's an additional 4 of these O-rings, these rubber O-rings, so you don't have, if like 6-8 months down the line, this one starts leaking and it's aggravating you, you can easily replace this one with the extras that come in the kit. So I think it's worth considering. I think it's a good buy. It will save you money for sure. So after I got those for her and I bought mine, I had friends of mine that I was explaining it to them because I had pictures on my phone about it. They thought it was a pretty cool idea. They're going to consider going ahead and buying them too, because they said in their sinks in their bathroom, sometimes they have the same problem. The ones that are in there now, they go ahead and they pull that one out, and yes, it's all plastic. It's got kind of black mold looking stuff on there, and it's got a bunch of hair wrapped around it, and they clean it out, they put it back in and what have you, and they're okay with it for now, but it also leaks right around here. Whereas this one is going to last you a long time, and you have the replacement seals. So I know it's a quick video, it's just something that I highly recommend. It actually, like I said, the big thing is, unless you know how to unplug and unclog drains and stuff, it's something you might want to consider as a preventative measure. Also, look at the next video that I leave at the end of this video on the review I did on the auger. The auger is going to definitely save you a lot of money, and I go through the story of what I went through before I bought the auger, proving to you these things can save you money over the long run. They are inexpensive to buy. You should consider it. I'm the Home Handyman. I hope you click subscribe. I hope you keep following me. I'll see you on the next video, folks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.